Trump just accused Pelosi of supporting MS-13 and she instantly fired back with brutal response. Last week, Donald Trump claims he was taken out of context when liberals were quick to jump on a quote where he appeared to compare immigrants to animals. Moments before he began his rant, one person present in the meeting brought up the problem of the Salvadoran MS-13 gang, citing problems with the present immigration law which they said hinders the ability to report gang members to the proper authorities. According to Trump and the rest of his goon squad, the animals comment was directed specifically at members of the violent MS-13 gang, not immigrants as a whole, which doesn't make it any better. Given Trump's penchant for incoherent discourse, it's not surprising listeners were confused and missed what he claims was his point. Democrats rightfully argued that the fact that the president speaks in gibberish doesn't free his statements from the context of 2 years of open xenophobia and pursuing an agenda of white nationalism. The president spoke at tonight's Susan B. Anthony's List's anti-choice gala and decided to triple down on his comments, declaring that House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, DCA, and the rest of the Democrats were in favor of MS-13 because they endorsed less than draconian immigration policies. Pelosi, who is close in age to Trump but is decades better than heat social media, slammed back with this, tough talk from a man separating innocent children from their parents. Pelosi hisses back. Earlier this month, Trump and Jeff Sessions announced that undocumented children crossing the borders with their parents but without proper paperwork would be detained and held separately from their caregivers, a heinous plan which ICE has been doing on a small basis for months now but is now ready to kick into high gear. Previously in his keynote address, the president proclaimed that every child is a precious gift from God, somehow without even a hint of irony. The move was cruel when Trump announced it, cruel still when he enforced it, and has now slid into full-blown crazy as he successfully manages to warp the public perception of immigrants to lump them all together into one giant gang, dehumanizing them and laying the groundwork to excuse even more diabolical crimes in the future. Democrats have the best opportunity seen in years to capitalize on the cruelty of this administration. Hopefully, Pelosi's tweet is an indication that they are aware of that and are starting to use that to their benefit.